In a world that keeps getting louder, the real power belongs to those who stay quiet. Have you noticed it? Everyone is competing to speak, to be heard, to be seen. They're afraid of being left behind, so they shout a little louder, hoping someone will notice. But you don't need to shout. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to look strong to be believed. Because your strength comes from silence. While others are distracted by noise, you focus. While they chase validation, you build quietly. While they worry about opinions, you know exactly where you're going. The louder the world becomes, the more your mind needs silence. And in that silence, you find clarity. You find strength. You find yourself. What they don't understand is this. Silence isn't weakness. Silence is strategy. Silence is power. Today, you'll be reminded of something the world has forgotten. In the chaos, the quiet ones are the ones in control. Silence is not the absence of noise. It's the presence of control. Most people don't realize this. They react to everything. Every comment. Every judgment. Every distraction that flashes in front of them. Their energy leaks into arguments, into comparisons, into battles that don't matter. They exhaust themselves fighting for attention instead of fighting for their future. But you're choosing a different path. You're learning to protect your energy by withdrawing it. You're learning to listen instead of speaking. To observe instead of rushing. To respond only when it's necessary. And to stay silent when noise tries to pull you off course. Because silence sharpens you. It makes your thoughts clearer. Your actions intentional. Your vision untouchable. Silence is where discipline grows. Where you confront the truth about who you are. And who you need to become. Where you stop blaming the world. And start building yourself. When you stop feeding the noise, something powerful happens. You start hearing your own voice again. The voice that tells you what you want. The voice that pushes you to improve. The voice that refuses to let you settle. This is why silence is feared. It exposes everything we try to avoid. Our weaknesses, our excuses, our wasted potential. But it also reveals everything we're capable of. And once you understand that, you stop seeking approval. You stop chasing acceptance. You stop explaining yourself to people who were never meant to understand you. You begin to move differently. Calm, certain, unshakable. Your silence becomes a message louder than any words. I'm focused. I'm building. I'm becoming someone stronger. When the world gets louder, most people lose themselves. But you're finding yourself. Not through noise. Not through validation. But through the quiet strength of someone who knows exactly who they are. And what they're willing to become. There's something you must understand. Not everyone is ready to walk the path you're walking. The path of silence. The path of self-control. The path of inner discipline. Most people choose noise because it's easy. It's easy to complain. Easy to blame. Easy to shout their frustrations into the world. Easy to drown in chaos so they never have to face themselves. But you're done choosing what's easy. You want to live with weight. With purpose. With intention. You want every day to shape you into someone stronger, sharper, and more valuable. And that only happens when you're quiet enough to hear the truth. Quiet enough to see how much time you've wasted. Quiet enough to realize life isn't waiting for you. Quiet enough to understand that every step you take today is building the person you'll become in the years ahead. When you stay silent, you start to notice something important. The noise isn't only outside. It's inside you. It's the negative self-talk. The fear of failing. The doubt that whispers you are not enough. The thoughts that try to pull you backward. Every time you're about to rise to a new level. And silence is how you defeat them. Not by hiding. Not by running. But by facing them directly. By looking your fears, your weaknesses, your hesitation in the eye, and saying, "I see you, and I'm going to rise anyway." That is the moment real growth begins. Growth isn't when you speak better. It's when you know when not to speak. It's not when everyone listens to you, but when you keep going even if no one does. And then, something incredible happens. As you walk quietly. As you build without announcing it. As you focus on discipline instead of attention. Your results start making the noise for you. People will ask, "How did you change? How did you get so strong? How did you move so far while saying so little?" They won't understand that power doesn't come from speaking loudly. It comes from acting consistently in silence. And when they ask, you won't need to explain. A simple smile is enough. Because you know, you never needed noise to prove anything. The world may get louder every day, but you don't need to join the chaos. You're choosing the path of calm, of focus, of discipline, of quiet persistence. You don't need to shout. You just need to keep moving. Because in a chaotic world, your silence becomes the loudest voice of all. In the end, remember this. You don't need to outshout the world. You just need to outgrow who you were yesterday. Silence is not your weakness. It is your discipline. It is your armor. It is your path to becoming someone unshakable. While others chase noise, you are chasing growth. While they seek attention, you seek transformation. And as long as you keep choosing silence with intention, you will rise in ways they never saw coming. This journey isn't for everyone. But if you're still here, listening, absorbing, evolving, then you're not like everyone. You're building something real, something solid, something that cannot be taken away from you. And if you want more videos that remind you of who you truly are, videos that bring you back to your focus, your discipline, your power, then don't forget to subscribe. Not for the numbers, not for the vanity, but so you have a place to return to. A place of clarity, in a world full of noise. Stay silent. Stay focused. Stay powerful. And I'll see you in the next video.